50 Cent is back doing what he does best, trolling everybody and making the internet lose its mind. This time, his latest targets are none other than Boosie and Kanye West. Why? And trust me, it's hilarious. Things got wild when 50 posted a picture mocking Boosie, calling him BadASS in the worst way possible. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Kanye jumped into the mix too, claiming Boosie smells like BadASS. Like, for real, you said it without even blinking. It all started when 50 Cent decided to stir the pot on Instagram, as usual. He posted a meme showing Boosie with the caption, "BadASS energy activated." Fans immediately caught on and started clowning Boosie in the comments. Some said it looked like Boosie had just finished running a marathon in 100-degree weather. Others joked he looked like he just fought off a wild raccoon. 50 kept feeding the fire by liking every savage comment and reposting the best ones to his story. But 50 wasn't done yet. Just when people were catching their breath from laughing, he dropped another bomb, tagging Kanye West and asking him, You smell that?" "You didn't even hesitate." He replied, "Smells like BadASS for real," without holding back. The internet exploded. Fans started remixing Boosie's old photos with air freshener cans and Lysol bottles, making memes that had everybody rolling on the floor laughing. Of course, Boosie being Boosie wasn't about to take that disrespect quietly. He fired back with a video calling 50 and "ye weirdos" and telling them to keep his name out their mouths. But honestly, by that point, the damage was done, and the memes were already living their best lives on Twitter and Instagram. While all that chaos was happening, another story was heating up too. Papoose decided it was his time to shine, and maybe, just maybe, he should have stayed quiet. Pap went on a podcast and claimed he's one of the greatest rappers of all time, even putting himself over legends like Nas, Jay-Z, and Eminem. People couldn't believe their ears. Comments started flooding in immediately. "Papoose is delusional. This man is living in another universe. Bro, be serious." Papoose has always been respected for his crazy freestyles and lyrical ability, no doubt. But putting himself above legends? That was wild. Fans felt like Pap was trying too hard to rewrite history and make himself a bigger figure than he really is. Some even said, Papoose got more mixtapes than fans, and others joked, his wife Remy Ma has more hits than he does. Meanwhile, Young Thug, who's been locked up fighting his case, made some news too. Word on the street is that Thugger is still hopeful he'll beat the YSL Rico case, but sources close to him say he's starting to realize the walls are closing in. Insiders claim he's been writing a ton of music behind bars, planning a crazy comeback if he ever touches free land again. Apparently, Thug's new material is darker, deeper, and way more emotional than anything he's dropped before. He's been pouring his heart into every bar, talking about betrayal, loyalty, and how the game switched up on him when he needed people the most. Some people close to him say that if he gets out, his comeback album could be one of the biggest moments in hip-hop history. But right now, the chances of Thug coming home soon aren't looking great. Prosecutors are bringing out old lyrics, old phone calls, old everything to try to keep him locked down. Fans are split. Some believe he deserves another chance. Others feel like the YSL crew caused too much chaos in Atlanta and need to face the music. Back to 50 Cent though, because he wasn't finished with just Boosie and Ye. 50 started trolling Papoose too. He posted a clip of Pap's interview and added a caption that said, "Who told him this? Somebody check on this man." And just like that, another fire was lit. 50's fans flooded Papoose's mentions, dragging him for everything from his old mixtapes to his hat collection. It's like 50 has some special talent for making people mad without even breaking a sweat. The man is a master troller, and honestly, the internet wouldn't be half as fun without him stirring things up. Boosie, for his part, seemed like he was over it after a few days. He went back to posting family photos and motivational quotes like nothing ever happened. But fans will never forget the BadASS energy meme wave. That's going to live on the internet forever. Ye, on the other hand, seems like he's just enjoying being messy again. Ever since his life calmed down a little, he's been throwing little jokes here and there. Not full-on Kanye explosions like before, but just enough to remind everybody that he's still crazy in the best way. As for Papoose, he hasn't responded much after the internet laughed him out of the room. His fans are still defending him, saying he's just confident, but most people feel like he should have kept that opinion to himself. Because in the court of public opinion, you need receipts to call yourself the GOAT. Young Thug's situation remains the saddest part of the story. No trolling, no jokes, just a reminder of how fast everything can change. From chart-topping albums to court dates and jail cells. It's a reality check for a lot of rappers who think they're untouchable until the law catches up. Still, if Thugger really is stacking up that much unreleased music, and if he somehow beats the case, he could come back bigger and stronger than ever. People love a redemption story, especially when it's someone they've rooted for since day one. At the end of the day, though, the internet crowned 50 Cent the king of trolls once again. Nobody plays the game like him. He picks his moments perfectly, targets people who'll give him free headlines, and somehow comes out looking funnier, richer, and more untouchable every time. Boosie's memes might die down. Papoose's wild comments might get forgotten. Young Thug's court case will eventually end one way or another. But 50's legend, as the internet's #1 troll, that's here to stay forever.